In the very heart of Texas, the heart of Big D, it is Dallas, home of the Stars. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the league. Wonder what it's like to coach the best team.
Well, why wouldn't you, Doc? You certainly want to be standing behind that bench, but there are some challenges because you know the opposition is going to bring their best. They know that we're playing really well. They don't want to get embarrassed. So I think the challenge is to continue to get the focus from your team, play the way that you have, but understand is that you're going to have to bring your work boots here tonight to have any chance in winning this game.
Detroit's coaching staff has prepared them extremely well. Regardless of the situation, they never change. If they're up a goal, down a goal, they stay with their same game plan and adjust accordingly. That's why they're on top of the league standings.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Kari Lehtinen, a decade in the NHL, and has emerged from back surgery to become one of the league's finest. First in Atlanta and after in Dallas. Jimmy Howard in goal tonight. Mainstay for Detroit after 4 years in the AHL, following 3 years at Maine and a year in the U.S. National Team Development Program. Despite those years, he's still young by goalie standards. The teams are ready, and so are we. Sagan's the face-off man for the Stars. Jones is the man for Detroit. Opening face-off has begun. Another of many contests between these two fierce rivals. That is one solid keep, and play can continue. Moves it to the corner. One-timer, save! And we're happy to have Ray Ferraro with us as well. He is down near the ice.
Letninen's play this season has been so consistent. He's got an excellent win-loss record. He doesn't give up the bad goal when it's a crippling time for a team. He makes the big save when he has to. And as a result, the penalty killing's been really good, and they have enough confidence to be aggressive offensively to put enough numbers up on the board.
Thanks very much, Ray. Lets it go. Got his stick on it. Up corralled by Sagan. He's held up against the boards. Moving it to Ben. Wonderful block. Loose puck taken by Daly. Oh, what a job done there to keep the pressure on. Good keep. Couldn't get through there. Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. Got it in his own end. Pitching this one to Jamie Benn. The Stars want to generate something up the wing. Puck loose because of that hit. And possession reestablished by Henrik Zetterberg. They win the draw. He's got that pass at the point. Big drive. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Pass attempt to Sagan. Passing one off now to Ben. Gives it on a cross from the point. Lets it go. Great stick save. Over 4 minutes play. We are deadlocked at 0. Detroit's got a face-off win. That puck's loose, defended away by Ben. But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by DeKaiser. Terrific hit. I knew we wouldn't wait long. And possession once again by Tyler Sagan. Snaps a shot. That's a marvelous save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Terrific pass through the middle. He's got it on his stick. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway. The Red Wings wheel it up the wing. Oh, he made him stumble. Still have control in their own end. Into the end of attack. Puck grab, they're ready to go. Good job with the stick. Detroit's controlling play now through neutral ice. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Jimmy Howard from upstate New York, 3 years at the University of Maine, 1 year the winningest goaltender in college hockey.
I still don't believe he gets enough respect, not only in Detroit, but throughout the National Hockey League for the job that he does on a nightly basis.
The Stars lug that along in the defensive zone. Dumped in. The Red Wings have gotten to center ice. Moved along and in. Shoots. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Face-off win here. One-timer. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Dallas moves with it up the wing. Mashed in. Howard's able to keep this play moving. Pitching it to Nyquist. Carried through center ice by Johnson. And now it's directed to Daly. He's in on an onside play. Lets it go. Missed.
Oh, yeah, now he's going to check his stick like it's the stick's problem. Might be the guy holding it.
Big chance. Got it right back. It's on his stick up that left side. Gets that one on a cross. He scores!
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
It looked to me like he had stopped this shot. He had a big chunk of it, but it worked its way into the net.
Glendenning's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Trying to go to Como. Blocked away. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. Dallas gets a minor for slashing here.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
The Red Wings go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize. We have a winner.
The key to their power play is the support all over the ice.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Detroit's got a 2-minute slashing penalty.
I'm not sure this is a slashing call. I think it was the reaction of the puck carrier that sold this call.
Both of these teams are a man short right now, so we get ready for another face-off. The Stars win it.
2 minutes for slashing.
And angled to Sagan.
10 minutes, 59 seconds.
Puck loose, good defensive play. Turned on net, and that one directed wide. Slides it to the point. In front. Hangs onto it. Nice little lead. Oh, he got that. Puck controlled now by the defense. Looking to Nyquist. Sends it across. Takes that pass from the other point man. Chip to Cronwall. Stays on side to the middle. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Oh, stick save. Just over 8 minutes to be played here in the first. The Wings ahead 1-0. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Just great positional play. Gives it to the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. One-timer. Save! Puck covered, whistle blown.
Detroit's got to be thrilled with his production over the last little while. His point streak continues as he's been a dynamic offensive performer for them.
The Wings win the draw. Muscled long to be exit. In a wonderful shot, answered quickly.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
They win it. Free puck off an offender. That roadblock was set up. Has that point pass as well. Has it back deep. Gains the zone. Shutout positioning by Johnson. Gives it over to the point. The Stars missed out on that power play and a chance to tie the game. It's over.
This can really be frustrating for the coaches and the players on the bench when your power play doesn't find a way to come through for you. You have a chance to tie the game, and you just can't get it done.
Puck held near the point with a shot. That's a good pad save. And they've got it again. The Red Wings lug that along up the wing. Gotten quickly back. A backhand shot. And there is one for the highlight reel. Propelled to Sagan. Detroit setting things up in their own end. It's an onside play. Carried to the corner boards by Abdelkader. Oh, wonderful play. And possession now on the pickup by Daly. Detroit setting things up through the neutral zone. A shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
The goalie makes himself look big.
That's about the last place you're going to shoot most times, which is top blocker. If that shot is close to being perfect, the goalie just made a better stop.
Good help for the centerman. Cut down on that rush. And he dumps it in. Directing that one to Eriksson. And that one's passed up the wing to Zetterberg. He's got it. Laid on to Hansel. It's dumped in. Solid work there by Eriksson. Snapping a pass to Kronwall. And he steps across the line. Terrific glove save. The Stars continue on in their own end. Puck is thrown to shore. Thrown in. Has it picked up. Moving it to Eriksson. Pitching this one to Hudler. Loose puck, good defensive denial. Oh, what a stop.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Gains the zone. Corralled by Jason Spezza. Nicely received at the point. Good solid defensive play there. Pass attempt to Como. The Stars with possession in center ice. Jabbed away by Como. And the possession taken up by Eriksson. Passing one off now to Kronwall. Gains the blue line. Picks it up back there. Oh, good job to block that and keep play moving. To the point it comes. Lugged along the line. Shooting. Oh, a close call there.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
He's got him against the glass. Scrum over, puck kicked. Taken over again. Gently on back to Bieksa. Still no shot. Through the corner. With a shot. Didn't miss by much.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Detroit's carrying it in their own end. It was defense, now it's offense. Let's see. Puck loose, couldn't get through. The wings up the wing are moving the puck. Slid to Faksa. He's got that point pass. From the outside. Save! The Wings with possession up the wing. The Stars leave their own end. Carries it to the corner. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Pitching it to Abdelkader. Got it at the point. On the outside, a shot. And it's a good pickup. Gets in. What'll he do? Back in front. Can he generate something from there? The Red Wings in possession as they travel through center ice. Ooh, and he lost it. He better get back. Good, solid defense there. And possession snapped up. Outstanding save. And another save. Loose puck blocked off by Jamie Benn. Nice job. Straight stand-up poke check. Into the attacking end. Oh, great cut. The Stars in control of the puck through the neutral zone. Right to the point. Fires. Oh, my. That one was way wide.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit.
Missed the net.
He can't miss by a much smaller margin than that. He rifled it just wide of the net.
Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Shoots wide of the net. Oh, close call there. This dump in gets the defense arrest. To Daly. And now it's directed to Como. Trying to go to Nielsen. Looking to Como.
In the first period.
Grabbed by Shaw. Directing that one to Butler. Lets it go. Sticked away. Solid glove save.
Howard's ability to read the play was pretty good there as he got across to make the stop on that odd man rush.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Snapping a pass to Larkin. Puck covered, whistle blown. Good reach there. Lets a shot fly. Outstanding save. Up the wing and still with it. Points it. On it comes to Yuri Hudler, son of a hockey coach in the Czech Republic. Detroit's continuing on through center ice. Tries to get it on net. Lasered off his head. Snapped it off. Klingberg's got to shovel it out of there. And that's one. First period has been played. Detroit's connected once, and that's the only goal.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight.
Glendenning's goal has put his team ahead, for at least now. Will it stand up? We go to break.
Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry and supply.
Middle period has just begun. Takes that pass. Carried to the corner by DeKaiser. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Lets it go. Can he generate something? Bodied off. Nicely into the zone. Great glove save, but it's loose. He scores!
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
Detroit's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at them and try and make this 3 right away?
Number 82, assisted by number 14.
Terrific save, terrific opportunity.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
One-timer, terrific, wonderful save. The Stars wheel one ahead up the wing. Dumped in. Dogged determination there by the Kaiser. Shot. The shot is off.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Puck is thrown to Hoodler. He gains the zone. Looks ahead to start something. Skate kick out of the scrum. Good quick poke check there. On to Larkin. Can you say pink?
Would have been nice for an extra cushion if that puck hits the pipe and goes in. That's still frustrating even though you're in the lead.
Score! 3 in a row!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Lettonen's done all he can do on this play. He tries to make a desperation dive back on the play. It's a great effort, but it's just not good enough.
Detroit's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board. Enormous, and the score is large. Moving it to Sagan. Chip to Ben. Shoots one. And the pickup. Pitching this one to Nyquist. To Johnson. Wonderful work done near the blue line. Offside stops the clock.
Detroit's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score no matter with the fact that he's the other team's focus.
Grab, the 2 centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Well, Todd's known for those type of plays, Doc. That's the way to turn the momentum around.
Waits from the corner. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
Johnson's shaken up, Doc. That was a bone rattler. Guy's bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. Johnson's been shaken up on that last play. He's headed back to the dressing room for an evaluation.
They've got the draw. Oh, the puck's in the net. It's a goal.
All kinds of odd goals happen from time to time. This one just works its way in.
Detroit's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. The Red Wings got that faceoff win. Now what? Pass attempt to Abdelkader. Takes that pass from the other point. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Mashed in. propelled to Faxa. Point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
And he dumps it in. Forcing attention in deep. Goes to the backhand. Dallas revving it up in neutral ice. Back to the point. That's a marvelous save. Scooped up by Erickson. Freezes play.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net. Johnson's been banged up on that last play. He's headed back to the dressing room for evaluation. Some kind of arm injury, I'd suspect.
The Red Wings with a face-off win. Passing one off now to Como. It's dumped in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pitching it to Ritchie. Dallas in control of the puck up the wing. One-timer. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Just under 5 minutes played here in the second. The Red Wings keep pulling away thanks to that last goal. Their advantage is 4. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Thrown in. Great block, and he's able to just keep it working. Taken on by Daly. He's got that centering pass. That one is pointed to him. Laid on to Glendening. Terrific determination by DeKaiser. Good positioning by that goalie. Good save.
The Stars are hoping for running time here. Their goaltenders had such a bad night, they trail big.
Quick work on the faceoff. That puck's loose, went off someone. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. Picked up. He's got it. Perfect pass, cut the ice in half. At the front of the net. He scores!
Sagan's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot. Just snap it home.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Stars have lighted the lamp here. That's a big thing for them. They're trailing in this game by a large score, but we're only in the second period. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Feeds the point. Looking from the blue line. Gets in. What'll he do? Slid to Nyquist. Back and forth they go between the points. Snapped out of the air. Over 6 minutes off the clock here in the second. We have a game that's a 3-goal lead. Reputed to be the worst lead in hockey. Do you agree? Possession established. Good reach there. On through the corner. Slid back across from one point to the other. This is overwhelming. Picked off. Dumped in. Howard's puck to play, so he does. A giveaway. Pass cut. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Now it's directed to Abdelkader. Gets across, looks over his options. On to Abdelkader. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Chip to Athanasiou. shoots. Great save. Picked up by the defense. Propelled to Hansel. Lettinen's at the bench. Extra man over the boards. Applicators penalized 2 minutes for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash. The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Got his pad on that one. They worked hard and they got it back out. Good job of penalty killing here by Detroit. Dallas moves the puck through center ice. Turned a shot on net. A whistle and a rest.
The Red Wings need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Howard's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
One-timer. Walking a thin line near the border there. The Red Wings shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Dallas carrying it up the wing. Able to attack now. Terrific save.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Under 8 minutes have gone by. A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Trying to go to Sagan. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Sagan's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
To the face-off, both teams with 4 skaters. Beat him on that one. A shot got in front of another one.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Off a body. Great save in close. He covers and has diffused the attack for now. Good clean win. Caught that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Picked up by Zetterberg. And he gains the zone. Can't get a shot on it. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. The Wings are given a hooking minor.
Oh, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play, reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
The Stars have a 4-on-3 power play. It is short, but it might be enough time.
Detroit penalty to number 40.
He'll draw the tie-up, and his team prevails. Really good deflection. No harm. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Cleared on out by DeKaiser. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Snapped up by DeKaiser. Nicely into the zone. The Stars' power play is over. They've took that right away. Just over 9 minutes have elapsed here in the second. Detroit's defense has been strong, though it did give up a goal recently. They still have a 3-goal lead. The Red Wings shifting gears back in their own end. Skating with it now along the boards. One-timer. Oh, and he misses.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Looking to Hansel. Using the point. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Onside. He's through. Oh, what a stop.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
And angled to Bieksa. To the point. Play to be made now by Jason Spezza. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
Spezza's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Enzo, that zips right on by him. He doesn't get much of this at all.
Dallas has scored to get back to within 2. So that's not a big deficit considering we're in the second period. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Power play by number 90, Jason.
Shoots one. Oh, what a glove he's got there.
By number 47, Alexander Regula. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 11 seconds.
We have passed halfway through the second. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if there's a shift in momentum. The Wings with a clean win on the draw. Oh, he'll pay for that. And we've got a man hurt here and probably something more to happen after.
The first concern is the injured player, Doc, but somebody has to respond.
These two teams get together, you can expect the game to run a little hot. Both of these guys feel the heat. The crowd is on their feet, and they're trying to give their teams a little spark.
And this fight between two bitter rivals is over.
This particular fight is over, but I anticipate a few more before the night is over.
Well, the home team's just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
Penalty to number 25.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off.
Penalty to number 4.
Sends to the point.
5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalties.
No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
With a wrister. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Directing that one to Zetterberg. Snapping a pass to Hoodler. Puck grab. What's next? What a scrum. Rocked and held like a baby. Corralled it again. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. He scores!
The goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go and beat the goaltender clean.
Low stick side used to be an area that you shot all the time, but now that the goaltenders are in the butterfly, it's not as easy to beat, but this one goes through them pretty quickly.
Detroit's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. The Stars control from the neutral zone.
71, Dylan Larkin, assisted by number 18.
Gets in, looks over his options here.
55, Nicholas Kronwall. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 11
Puck
seconds.
comes on back to be handled by Lehtinen. He gets that pass ahead in stride. The puck is scooped up by Eriksson. shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Grabbed off by Abdelkader. Many yards gained to De Keyser. Roped in by Sagan. Lets it go. Just couldn't find the target.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
A shot. Got his glove on it. Puck is thrown to Daly. Moving it to Athanasiou. Lots on that to De Keyser. Wide. What a chance. Strong wrist shot. Picked up by the defense. Centering. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And picked up now by De Keyser. The Red Wings carrying it on in neutral ice. Mashed in. Glides to the safety behind the net. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Just under 7 minutes to go in the period. The Wings just keep building on that earlier lead. They're up now by 3. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Receives that pass from the other side. Oh, that was close.
You know what, Doc? I can see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Big face-off win. Knocked to a knee. It's loose. The Stars continue to probe up the wing. Knocked off the puck. Carries through center on the wing. Snaps off a wrist shot. Great stick save. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. Tie-up and help from the winger. Sailed right back in again so the defense can get to the bench. Laid on to Larkin. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Possession taken over by Cronwall. Punched away. The Stars in their own end controlling play now. He takes that point pass. Slid to Klingberg. Possession seized by Eriksson. To Cronwall. Into the end of attack. Gathered up again by Abdelkader. He scores! 2 straight goals.
That shot was all about speed. That was a nasty shot.
Letnan's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
The Wings have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. The Stars control from the faceoff. Moved along and in.
By number 55, Nicholas Cronwall.
Up to the point.
14, Gustav Nyquist. Time of the goal, 14 minutes.
On to Sagan. Try to clear the puck. He blocks it down and keeps it alive. That is defense. Pitching this one to Abdelkader. Takes it right back. Lets it go. What a terrific save. Just a bit under 5 minutes to go in the second. The Red Wings fully in control based on that last goal. Their lead is now 4. Gives it on a cross from the point. Terrific save.
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
Trying the probe up the wing. Puck loose, now picked up.
Detroit's been able to use their entire line.
In all alone. Boy, stick-to-stick artistry there. He's got it and moves ahead. Shoots, paddled aside. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Good face-off win. A great wrist shot. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
Some like fighting, some don't like fighting, but what is indisputable is every once in a while the game switches emotion-wise when a fight is won. It's happened tonight.
The Stars prevail again. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. The Wings up the wing, lug the puck. Loose puck due to the play by Butler. Pass cut.
They've been so responsible with the puck most of the night. It's plays like that that they just haven't made. This isn't the time to start being risky.
An easy call for the official with the player's hands up and that stick coming up above the shoulders.
Detroit's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Good clean win on the draw.
2 minutes for high
Gets
stick.
that one on a cross. Got his pad on a changing shot. Dallas lugs it through center. Hammered. Terrific glove save. Puck covered. Whistle blown. Under 4 minutes to go here in the second. The Wings fully in control thanks to that last goal. A 4-goal lead. Pass attempt to Nyquist. He's in on an onside play. Oh, and he is corked yet again. Great block, and he's able to just keep it working. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. The Wings get a minor penalty for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
So we're going to have 4-on-4 for a little while here.
Detroit penalty to number
Larkin's
39.
won again. His team is winning. All's good.
Time of the penalty, 16 minutes.
Gains the zone. Using the point. He's got it. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Gathered in by Jamie Benn. Goes back deep for it. Passing one off now to Sagan. Tries to get it on net. Got a piece of that one. The Red Wings looking to head man up the wing. Smart recovery by Abdelkader. Score! That's 3 in a row.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
Well, I get a good look at this one. The stick side shoulder is open. The shot is perfect, and as he's down in the butterfly, he can't get his hands up to cover it.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there, and let him have a bit of a break.
The Red Wings have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more. It's an onside play. Chip to Eriksson. The Stars with possession in their own end.
17 minutes, 2 seconds.
And he dumps it in. That one is on back and is handled by Howard. Pitching it to Cronwall. Detroit's on the move up the wing. Lets it go. Just missed the net.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Didn't get through. Not tested much. Good pad save. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Possession taken up by Jason Spezza. Brings a shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
And now it's directed to Hansel. Fires. Wonderful save. Dallas has had an earlier power play goal, not this time.
Well, that last power play wasn't very good, guys. Earlier in the game, they were pretty zoned in. They moved the puck well. And
Save. He's right in front. They can't find the target.
there's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Oh, and blocked away. He's alone. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Detroit's in possession as they move up the wing. He's got that pass at the point. On the outside, a shot. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
With this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save.
47 on the clock. Back on his stick. Flings it. Not on goal. The net has come loose, and so we will wait for another faceoff. They've won the neutral zone faceoff. Gains the zone. Slides it to the point. The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. The Stars retreat, but they've got still some time and still some energy left in this period. And gathered in by Daly. In the defensive zone, still in control. Long shift for the defensemen. They need to get them off, and they can on this dump back in. Trying to go to Sagan. Good intercept. 40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. Time to look at the shots on goal. 44 for the Red Wings and 42 for the Stars. Dallas has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these.
Are you too busy to do your monthly breast self-exam? No time to give your breasts the attention they really deserve? Unsure of the right technique? My name is Cam, and I'd like to help. Let me examine your breasts for you. Absolutely free. You're a busy woman. You're juggling a career, kids. Your mornings are hectic enough. I'll come to your house, work around your schedule. I'll make it one less thing for you to worry about. I'm highly trained and highly motivated, so call the number in your screen. Call takers are standing by. Your breasts are important to me. So put your breasts in my hands. Let Cam do your breast exam.
Minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Stars are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
And there it is. The game is over. Detroit's gotten another win here, and so their victory string lengthens.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.